You want food, as usual. Well, guess what? You're not getting any. Because it's not dinner time yet. Tastes weird. I don't really like those. What's in this? Can't be good for you. Tastes kind of chemical. Hi, how about good morning or good afternoon or evening? It's almost evening here. Trying to see what's in this lip balm because it kind of feels weird. Oh, hands are dirty from the eggs. I'm making deviled eggs again, as the title suggests. It was just my husband telling me it's the best deviled eggs he ever had, and it's enough for me to make it every week now. So just give me a compliment and I'll make that stuff for you forever. That's probably, he knows about that probably. Lanoline, hi Danny, good day to you too. How are you doing? I'm trying to figure out what's in this yucky lip balm. Makes my lips tingle, feels weird. And I bought this for camping because my husband and I go winter camping or camping in the cold. So, you know, you get really dry lips when you're out there camping in the cold. So we bought this. I'm just trying to see what's in there. It doesn't, ew. Ugh. So basically mineral oil. Paraffinium liquidum. That sounds like liquid mineral oil. Beeswax, menthol, that's better. Salicylic acid, phenol, vanillin flavor. Why do you have to put flavor into this? I'm not gonna eat this. Maybe I should put a little bit of this into the deviled eggs and give it a little kick since there's flavor in here, I guess. Lanolin. I think there was a day in school where we made cream ourselves. So we went to an apothecary or a drugstore, as you say here, and we asked the guy there, and we were like, hey, we want to make cream ourselves, so what do we have to get? And I think we got lanolin too. And if I'm not wrong, that is sheep's fat, like from the sheep fur or something. But if anyone knows, I don't know, lanolin, I think that's sheep derived fat, but I might be completely wrong and mixing words up. Yeah, I got my eggs here. Fun fact, in Germany, we call those certain things eggs and not how the Americans call it, if you know what I'm referring to. And I think it's more appropriate than, well, not appropriate, but more fitting than the English word for it. But yeah, just a little fun fact. Hey, Shuriken. Yes, you did see me last night, Necesito. Welcome back. How was your day? How was school? How are you doing, brother? Everything going good over there? I'm making deviled eggs again. My husband told me that those were the best deviled eggs he ever had. So I was really proud as a German that I made this American dish so well that he liked it so much. So you only get to give me a compliment about my food and I'll cook this stuff forever. So he probably knows how it works. Hi, Ariane. Hi, Jan. I am German, but I live in the United States. Exclamation mark, exclamation mark, exclamation mark to answer your question. How about yourself? Sounds German or Scandinavian. I don't think I've ever met a Jan outside of Europe before. So, prove me wrong. Hey, Mustafa. Thank you for your energy. Appreciate it. Thank you for yours. Love good energy here. It's a valuable thing. People's energy, time and energy. And a lot of people come in with bad energy and we certainly don't need that. Wohne in den USA, lebe seit ein paar Wochen in New York. Was? Okay, krass. Ja, da hast du mich jetzt überboten, Jan. Da solltest du lieber den Livestream machen. Ich lebe in Nashville. I live in Nashville. Jan just told me that he lives in New York since a couple weeks now. That is pretty neat. Was machst du in New York, Jan? Ich bin neidisch. Sollen wir tauschen? I'm doing well, hope you are also, but I need to fun for a few. Run. I thought fun. I need to fun. Sorry, I'm not delivering the fun over here, I guess. I mean, I'm only making deviled eggs, so. Jan, wie findest du deviled eggs? Hast du schon gegessen? Und was ist dein Lieblingsessen in Amerika bis jetzt? What's your favorite food in America, Jan? Since you're new here, I guess. Unless you have been to America before, and I don't know about that. But I don't even know mine, to be honest. So I love asking people questions that I can't answer myself for some reason. I'm trying to think what's my favorite thing in American food. It's not pizza. I do like the American style pizza. It's actually not as bad. I heard of from a lot of people that have been traveling to America before I came here, that American pizza is just greasy and not good compared to Italian pizza. But I have to say, it's actually pretty dope. Like, it's pretty neat. Some of them are really fire. Some of them are really just a lot of cheese and fat. So I know what they meant with the greasy, but you know, as long as you're not getting little Caesars and stuff. I mean, nothing wrong with that. That can be good too if you're really hungry. Hi. Gracias. A German trying to speak Spanish, even worse than a German speaking English. Sorry for that. And same to you, Tanya. You are muy bonita too. My eggs. So now we're gonna do the filling. That's probably the most German thing I said this week. So whenever we are like done with something, we like to say so. So us Germans like to say ja and so a lot. Sometimes when we want to leave, like if you're like meeting with friends or we're at a restaurant, we're always waiting for this one person to say so. So we do it like this. We like so. Then we clap our knees, and that means we are ready to go. Like we are just waiting for this one person to do it, and that's like the final word. I'm usually not the person doing that because I tend to be a people pleaser, so I'm like just seeing what everyone else is up to or wants to do. My English is not the yellow from the egg. Hey, that's good. Thank you, Jan, for die Steilvorlage. Jan just said his English is not the yellow from the egg, which means it's not the greatest. So that is what we say if something is like has way for improvement. We say it's not the yellow from the egg because obviously the yellow from the egg is the best, even though Americans like to eat the egg white instead of the egg yolk, just because it's like a fitness trend, I guess. But the most vitamins, or I think the only vitamins pretty much, are in the egg yolk. So if you're eating eggs, at least eat the egg yolk. Like, it's not gonna kill you. Like, it's like, yeah, it has more fat, but so are you telling me you're not eating a drop of fat throughout the day? Is that egg white gonna make the big difference? I don't know. Sorry, I didn't finish your comment. In New York, you don't have classic US food like the dinner. I like Mexican food sandwiches, Philly cheesesteak, food with chicken. I got you. Surprisingly, I've been here for a couple of years now, but I've never had Philly cheesesteak. For some reason, it never really was tempting to me to eat. I hate cornbread, that's all I can say. I like burgers, I guess. They are pretty good here. I know, not a huge fan of mac and cheese. I like baked potatoes, like loaded potatoes. Crispy Brussels sprouts, that kind of stuff. But Mexican food, yes, I would agree. I think that's probably my favorite part about the food here, that there's so much Mexican food here around. Because in Germany, right, Jan, you can probably agree that Mexican food is basically non-existent. It's really rare. Thank you, Nasito. And hi, Jendel. Jendel, yeah. Yeah, I remember you. Welcome back. Oh, my cat is here again, of course. What do you want? Are you here to scavenge the food? Well, guess what? You're not getting any. No, those are my eggs. What's happening about an RC helicopter today? Oh, remote control. I was like, you bought a helicopter? I was like, Marco, you didn't tell us the whole story here. You really are doing business with Carlos, aren't you? But that's neat. Sorry, it crashed. Those things are fun though. My dad once bought one for my ex-boyfriends, and I like to play with the RC helicopters. The guy didn't care about it, so I was like, this is mine now. Yeah, I know. Look at my behind. I know, Rusty, you're the star of the show. You can have it. I'm okay with that. But I still would like to make my food here. What do you always do when you get up? When I get up, the first thing I usually do is open my windows. We call lüften. That's a German word. It means like airing, kind of like airing out the house. So we open all the windows. I would say most Germans do that. Clean the house. I like to clean in the morning early. Like sweep and stuff, make my bed. At least I try to remember to do that. And then make tea or something and start my work, pretty much. Yeah, it depends on the day if I have to do a lot of stuff throughout the day or not. Depends on if it's weekend or weekday. How about yourself, Nesito? Sorry, I didn't read the other comment, Jan. Welche Stadt in Germany? Ich komme aus der Nähe von Basel, von der Grenze in der Schweiz und Frankreich, ganz unten im Süden. Und du? Ich habe aber auch lange in Würzburg gelebt zum Studieren. Ist also, ich würde nicht sagen mein zweites Zuhause, aber fühlt sich schon fast so an, auch wenn ich mit den Franken nicht ganz so warm geworden bin und mich da nicht so identifiziere. Aber die Stadt ist sehr, sehr schön. Und die Studenten, die sind cooler Vibe mit den Studenten. It's a tiny indoors one. Yeah, we had a tiny indoor one too, not one of those big ones. So, but they're fun. They're kind of scary though. If someone else flies them and they're like chasing you with it, it kind of freaks me out. We have friends who have a drone license, and he's also doing YouTube, and he flies his drone sometimes inside the house, and the drone can be like like an autopilot kind of, and it's supposed to follow you around to film you, but sometimes it gets out of control and like freaks out and it's like chasing you and trying to hit your head or something. So I feel like it's the robots trying to attack us, kind of like Terminator style, so it always freaks me out. For some reason I don't like it. Seit wann bist du in den Staaten? Ich bin seit 3 Jahren hier ungefähr. Habe 2 Jahre auf meine Green Card gewartet in den Staaten. Bin als Tourist hergekommen und habe dann Adjustment gemacht und jetzt Green Card seit einem Jahr und arbeite. Aus Freiburg, nein, im Ernst? Ich bin ungefähr 40 Minuten von Bad Krotzing. Ist es dein Ernst gerade? Wie witzig. Ja, Freiburg, natürlich kenne ich Freiburg. Lörrach. Ja, Lörrach kennst du wahrscheinlich dann auch, oder? Wenn ich Bad Krotzing kenne, ist wahrscheinlich... Ja, ist ja der Landkreis. Müsstest du dann eigentlich kennen, von den Kennzeichen auch und so. Was ein Zufall, ich bin gerade total schockiert. with a real helicopter, I could be in Michigan in 2 hours, opposed to 4.5 using the Princess. Yeah, you could, but it's also a big investment, and I don't know if your relationship is already that advanced that you're trying to invest into a helicopter for your long-distance relationship, Marco. That's something to consider. Merhaba, Kinder. Do you open your windows like arms fully raised? One of you guys had to make a German joke, right? So I'm not even upset about it. It's okay. I'm so used to it, so yeah, it's fine. Turkey, nice. That's cool. I only know a few words. I know Teşekkür, Güle. As a German, I should probably know much more Turkish, because I feel like every second person in Germany is Turkish. But some people here in the chat tried to teach me some, but I already forgot half of it, so sorry, I try. Die Trolle, da ist doch schon jemand, Marco. Alter, was ein Zufall. Lörrach kenne ich, weil er gerne spazieren mit dem Wandern im Umland. Ja, schön zum Spazieren im Wandern oben auf dem Berg, auf dem Salzheit und so. Wie witzig. Ich habe eine Freundin, die in Bad Krotzing wohnt. Meine beste Freundin wohnt dort. Also meine ehemalige beste Freundin von der Schule. War dann noch von einem Jahr ungefähr, ja, von einem Jahr, ziemlich genau von einem Jahr auf einer Hochzeit in der Nähe bei Bad Krotzing. Habe ich sogar Videos hier auf meinem YouTube-Kanal davon, wie ich in Freiburg rumfahre mit dem Auto und mir ein Auto miete mit meinem amerikanischen Partner. Ja, was für ein Zufall, die Welt ist sehr klein. We just found out that we're from the same area, like we're like 30 minutes away from each other, like, and we're both in America now, yeah, Jan and me. So, yeah, the world is really small. And yeah, willkommen Jan im Channel, willkommen in Amerika und schön, dass du da bist. Und ich hoffe, du hast eine gute Zeit in Amerika. Achso, und zu deiner Frage, ich bin mit der Army hergekommen, mit meinem Partner. Senfasch. Jetzt habe ich fast SCH gesagt. Ich brauche meinen Spezialsenf von den Amish-Leuten. Dang, it's my first time in your life. You are so alive and cherish. Much love from India. Thank you. Love back to India. You have so many Indian friends here. It's crazy. And I have to say, like, not to generalize, I kind of hate doing that, but it's a compliment, so I can say it. It's nothing negative. I feel like so many people I meet here in chat from India are so, first of all, your English is always amazing, and you're so witty, and you sometimes start off as trolls, but in a funny way. Like, not in like a dumb way where I'm just ignoring it because I kind of feel bad for the person making a joke and it's not landing. But you guys are really good at making jokes and being very witty. So I really enjoy all our Indian friends over here. So welcome, unknown trader. I'm glad you're here. I hope you feel welcomed. Was wird heute gekocht? Ich habe den Anfang verpasst. Mal wieder Deviled Eggs, Marco, weil mein Partner gesagt, dass er die so liebt, wenn ich die mache. Dass es die besten sind, die er bisher hatte. Und wenn man mir einmal ein Kompliment über mein Essen macht, koche ich das jeden Tag. In New York kommst du für ein Praktikum 2000 plus Wohnung, reicht aber gerade so zum... Ja, absurd, oder? It's crazy how much more money you make in America. In Germany, if you're an intern, you probably have to pay them to even be an intern, which is crazy because you have to have 5 years of experience to even be able to earn 5 years of experience. Like, it's like the egg. What's first, like the egg or the chicken? So if I want to have a job, but they require 5 years of experience, where do I even start to even get that experience? You know, like you gotta give me a chance to start somewhere to make experience. But if everyone just requires experience, like how do I start work? You know, it's just absurd. Totally agree, thank you. I'm glad you're agreeing with the compliment I made towards Indian people. But yeah, it's true. Like at least the people here, they're just amazing. They're just so funny and cool. Wir haben jetzt wieder alle 3 Katzen. Oh je, echt? Warum? Ist Coffee schon wieder zurück? Marco has his problem cat back in the house, I guess. So maybe his daughter kicked her out. Den guten alten Ingelhofer. Meerrettich kommt natürlich rein. Hey, wir haben noch einen Jan hier. Hallo Jan. 2 Jan. Einer aus Amerika und einer aus Deutschland. Beziehungsweise beide aus Deutschland, theoretisch. Aber einer ist in Amerika. Grüße nach Deutschland zurück. I'm just trying to sleep. Thank you, Patrick. Willkommen zurück. Ach ja, ist es schon nach Mitternacht bei euch. Du bist mal wieder eine Nachteule. Was gab's heute Schönes, Patrick? Ein paar Würstchen, Kaiserschmarrn, Palatschinken. Ach nee, du willst ja schlafen, sorry. Ignoriere meine Frage. Just ignore what I'm asking. Patrick, just try to sleep. I do that too, by the way, when I can't sleep. I just watch YouTubers that I know because it's kind of like listening to a friend. You know, having like a familiar voice and just having the background sound. Sometimes that puts me to sleep. So I feel you. Hallo, ich versuche zu schlafen. Sorry, ich halte die Klappe. Ich bin schon still. Everyone ignoring Patrick, he's trying to sleep, okay? Where's my mustard? My mayonnaise. Are you throwing up, Rusty? Oh, gross. This cat, I swear. Like, I feed him, only that he throws it up again. You're drinking too much water. Oh, don't you dare do it again. Rusty, we're watching you, don't you dare. And he always he throws up, walks a few steps, throws up again. And then sometimes Oscar eats it. That's the grossest thing ever. Bitte, Patrick, kein Problem. I wish I could eat eggs right now, but we can't eat. There's a festival going where we don't eat any kind of non-vegetarian food. Oh, I like that. So, like a vegan festival. I like to eat vegan myself, but the hubby likes some animal, like some eggs and stuff. So, we compromised on vegetarian. It's still good. Sour cream. Now I'm gonna add some capers. I don't have mayonnaise, which is probably healthier for me. Oh, Shrek in your bag. Hi. I didn't see it, sorry. Glad you're back. Übrigens, Roxy hat heute Kopfhörer, kommt also nicht in deinen Stream, da wird sie etwas... Das lieben wir Frauen ja, wenn man uns zickig nennt, Marco. Das ist immer ganz toll. Vor allem, weil Männer ja nie zickig sind, richtig? I read that. But yeah, tell us more about that festival, Unknown Trader. I'm curious about it. What's the name of it and what's it about? Like, what's the purpose behind it or the reason? Slowakei. Ich hoffe, du meinst, du kriegst Hunger, wenn du die Eier siehst. Und ja, ich verstehe es jetzt einfach mal so. Manchmal verstehe ich die Sachen so, wie ich sie verstehen will. Master Shrek and watch Ultra Fire later. Are you gonna stream together, Marco, today? Or your favorite food? Probably stuff like mashed potatoes. Anything that has mashed potatoes is always like hearty for me, like my childhood food, you know. Mashed potatoes, sauerkraut. I know, it sounded totally different how I just said it in American, right? But yeah, anything with potatoes, really, especially mashed potatoes. Yeah, that's the first thing that came to my mind. But there's a lot of things I like. I like Chinese food too, Indian food. You're not vegan, vegetarian. If you visit India, then you'll know the difference between. I know, Trader. I've been vegan for like 5 years, and now I'm vegetarian again. Like I incorporate some like eggs from like local farms and something like sour cream once in a while, or feta cheese. But that's like it. And if I eat any other cheese, it's usually like paneer, like masala paneer or something, when I go to Indian restaurants. But yeah, that's usually where I limit my animal product intake pretty drastically. Today, the only thing I ate was ham with onions and 6 eggs. Patrick, erstens, du sollst schlafen, aber danke. Ham with onions and eggs, aha. Low Carb unterwegs. Mit Absicht oder unabsichtlich? Ah nee, antworte bitte nicht. Hab's vergessen, sorry, ich bin schon wieder still. Oh, shut up, Patrick. Try to sleep. Gold liegt jetzt bei knapp 4.000. Ja, ich habe so viele, there's so many, Marcus talking about gold. I'm reading so many things about people selling all their assets or their houses and investing into gold because they are like scared that money will not be worth anything anymore. And because there was this one like Christian guy, like a pastor, I think, that's talking about, he was talking about the rapture that's coming, that was supposed to come yesterday. Guess it doesn't happen. But a lot of people bought the houses. Sold the houses. So if you haven't heard about that, as Germans, und all meine Deutschen hier, ein bisschen verrückt im Kopf, manche, ganz klein wenig. Ja, aber gut, das haben wir überall, das gibt es bei uns auch. Nicht ganz so in dem Ausmaß, aber bestimmt auch ähnlich. Obwohl doch, gibt mit Sicherheit auch so verrückt in Deutschland. Ultra Fire, I must look into it. Was macht Ultra Fire? What's Ultra Fire doing, Marco? What's he up to? Like, what kind of content does he do? Schatz, can you be quiet? Sorry. He's playing with the dog. Oscar, you need help? Does Oscar need help?
Yeah.
Can you bring him?
No.
Okay, thanks. Burner Channel, fand die war eine geniale Idee übrigens. Marco, du hast doch nur geniale Ideen, oder?
I'm not even doing anything.
Schatzi, can you be quiet? I can hear myself. Kapern? I'm sure.
He just wants to play.
Oscar wants to play. Should I show him?
Huh?
Should I show him?
Yeah, if you want.
Okay.
He's in a playful mood right now.
I'll show you Oscar playing. I'll prove to you that we're not beating him, okay?
Ow! Oscar, that's my ear.
Can I show?
Yeah.
Now he's quiet.
Yeah.
He knows exactly what to do.
So there you go. Yeah, see?
What?
He's being a little restless.
Was ist los, Schatz? Ja. Kapern. Eklig. Pfui. Pfui, 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 pfui. Na komm. Na komm. Oscar. Oscar. So, Yogurt. Mr. Yogurt. Are you being cute? I'll do. Oh, ja. Ja. Hey, Patrick will schlafen, Oscar, okay? Some people are trying to sleep over here.
Hey.
Oscar being very rude. Patrick is gonna unsubscribe now because he's upset. Are you okay? Just been outside an hour ago, you goon. I guess we got one of those dogs now. He used to never bark, but since he's turning into this old grumpy guy, he just randomly started barking, and we take him to the vet a lot, so there's nothing going on with him. That's like, he's not in pain or anything, like you can tell, like it's just sass. If something is not going the way he wants it to go, so he's like, vocalizing that now. I didn't eat anything today. Marco, du musst was essen. I did some chicken rice soup. I made some rice soup yesterday, Marco. It was really good. I wish I could give you a portion. Can I give my mother's recipe of potato sabji on chat? Of course. If you want to write it, I have an email address, unknown trader, and that's I would love that recipe. I love Indian food, and I was actually talking about trying to make because someone brought up the idea of a video of me trying Indian food or making Indian food, like special Indian food, not like butter chicken or something more authentic. I mean, butter chicken is authentic too, but you know what I mean, something less commonly known to Americans or Germans. And yeah, I would love that. I have an email address on my information on my channel, or you just comment it under any like video or post if you want to. Unabsichtlich sind Sleep. Hi Patrick. Oh, ich lese gerade einfach nur laut vor. Ich habe jetzt nicht schon wieder Hi Patrick gesagt. Ich habe nicht vergessen, dass du hier bist, keine Sorge. Society crumbles, good luck trading that gold for food or cartridge. I know, that's what I'm thinking too. Same when people like selling the houses to get the money, or they're drawing the money out of the bank. I'm like, okay, so how's that gonna help you? Like, okay, yeah, good luck with that. I don't think that's what you need if something is happening. Marco, ich schlafe. Ultra Fire, Precious Metals, Pepping, Investments. Ah, okay, cool. Pepping ist cool. Was bereitest du zu? Teufelseier, Jan. Deviled eggs. So I use horseradish, the egg yolk, sour cream, dill, mustard, capers that I chop up. Adds extra saltiness and flavor. And yeah, Senor O here. Oscar again. Marco, Oscar ist einfach Teil meines Lebens. Oscar is part of my life, Marco, if you want it or not. It might be mainstream to you. To me, Oscar is anything but mainstream. He's a very special dog, and you know, Oscar is part of my life, and actually like a main part of my life. So anything that's a main part of my life will be on this channel. So guess you gotta deal with it or not. That's your choice, but that's just part of it. And people text me sometimes that seeing Oscar with these cute hats, something gets them through their day and it makes them happy. So if I can share Oscar's cuteness to make people happy, I will gladly do so for the rest of his life or my life. Patrick, watching Sleep ASMR Channel. Ja, hier mit dem Bellen ist nicht so Sleep ASMR heute. Bei mir, tut mir leid. War unbeabsichtigt. Mr. O is back. Bye, Leia. Thank you for hanging out with us. Bye bye. See you later. Too quiet. Yeah, sometimes I'm not an ASMR person personally. The only ASMR I can tolerate is getting like people getting massages, either like a head massage or like hairdresser ASMR, stuff like that, or like a facial, but not a weird kind, or rain, you know, that kind of like nature ASMR. I like that, like camping and fire and water, but not streams. I don't like streams. I like rain when it comes to water. Was da an Livestreams abgeht, ist echt irre zur Zeit. Danke, Marco. Ja, kann ich zurückgeben. Ich bin froh, dass man bei dir eine Unterhaltung haben kann und normale Sachen sieht, also normalen Menschen, der da sitzt in Klamotten. Ist schon mal ein guter Anfang. Man sieht echt sehr viele verrückte Dinge auf YouTube in Livestreams, muss ich zustimmen. Can you say it now? I'll mail in. So, unknown if you're still here. I think my email for YouTube is America, like my channel, so AMIRIKA, Amerika, just how my channel name is, dot or full stop, and then contact, CONTACT at gmail.com. AA-Stream is cool. Thanks a short for. Yeah, that's pretty crazy, isn't it? Oscar, you want some egg? You good? Oh, you like egg? You usually don't like to eat egg. Some more. Oh, it's good, huh? Don't spit it out, please. Okay, I couldn't eat the eggs anymore. Spit that on my plate. Everyone wants something. The cats want something. Oscar wants something. The husband probably wants food. Have you seen Invasion of the Body Snatchers by chance? I have. Shuriken, I have seen that. Actually, it's been a while. I've seen it twice. I've seen it when I was very little with my mom, I think. She really loved those old movies. There's like the one with the worms too, like those worms coming out of the earth and trying to swallow people. And it's like one with like massive spiders, I think. Did I put everything in here? I don't want to use the Oscar hand, so. Go. Here in my mouth. It's good. Good taste, my man. Oscar does have a good taste. He eats my food, after all. Dann streame ich halt aus dem laufenden V8. Ja, mach das, Marco. Was sein muss, muss sein. Benzinkanister in die Kamera. Da werden sich ein paar Ökos in Deutschland aber aufregen. Ich bin übrigens auch einer von diesen nervigen Ökos. Nur, dass du Bescheid weißt. Aber mich stört's nicht. Hier in Amerika macht eh jeder, was er will. Habe ich mich schon mit abgefunden. I just said in America everyone does whatever they want anyways. Because I'm one of those annoying environmentalists myself. But, you know, in America you learn to deal with a lot of things that you don't like to see when it comes to environment. And I also learned it in China, so yeah, try not to get upset about many things here, because that's only gonna give me gray hair, or, you know, can't change anything about it. So I'm just gonna try not to contribute to it too much. That's all I can do about it. Change always starts with yourself. Always just do what you can do yourself instead of trying to change others or stress about it. That's what I think. But it's definitely also something I need to work on. Easier said than done. That's very confusing. I'll ping on one of your videos, the one which is on top. I got you. Thank you, unknown. But yeah, if you want to look up the address, it's just going to be, so if you go click onto my profile pic, and then it brings you to my channel side, and you click on the text that you see there, you know, that little bar of text, and you click on it, all the way down you will find a contact information. And I have to admit, I haven't been on checking my emails in forever, because I have to log into it again, because I threw away the paper where I had my logging. So I have to figure that out. But I know I will. Etwas wird zurückgehalten. Aha. Nachricht automatisch zur Überprüfung zurückgehalten, ausgeblendet von der Shuriken-Song, gelöschte Nachricht aufrufen. I see. Oh. Shuriken, I love your moderation. As soon as you see like a bad emoji or something that's like looking inappropriate, you like delete. Do you remember the scene in Body Snatchers where Donald, as a health inspector, is going over the kitchen in the French restaurant? Yeah, I know that was just like a typo. I know that you know how to spell health. Don't worry. I think we all think that you're or all know that you can. I'm trying to think. It's been like I'm telling you, it's been years that I watched that. So probably not. Like I was maybe like 13, 14 years old when I watched that, I think. Or maybe 12. So I feel like I have to rewatch. Maybe I need to, now there's spooky season, I need to rewatch those kind of movies. And my husband is absolutely obsessed with all Alien movies, the old ones and the new one. The new one was really, really good, by the way. That was one of the first alien creatures, like the hybrid guy that was like half alien, half human. Wow, they did a great job on making him look spooky. That was like one of the spookiest movie characters I've ever seen. Like just the sheer size and the weird look of that thing. If you haven't seen the new Alien movie, it's really good just for that creature. And there's also an alien show that they're making. I think it's Schatzi. Schatz,
What?
where's the alien show on? What's it called?
Alien Earth?
Alien Earth, is it on Hulu?
Yeah.
So it's on Hulu. It's like if you like Alien, the movies or books, there's a TV show. Would you recommend it?
Yeah, it's really, really, really good.
He said it's really, really, really good. And he's very critical with movies and shows usually. So I think we can trust his judgment. My motto always good. That's a good motto to have. Oh, I have shoot, I forgot to put garlic powder in. Now I bought new one. Forgot to put it in. Just commented on you, typical. Thank you so much, trader, unknown trader. I appreciate it, and welcome to the channel. We're glad you're here. Of course. I'm about to go to see the Nashville hockey team and go to a hockey game. And now I have eggs on me, so that's great. But yeah, thank you, trader. I really appreciate that. I'm like my grandma now. She always did that. And she always did that very weird thing that always freaked me out when she dropped something on her shirt. She would take a knife and scoop it up and then eat it. I know I did the same with my finger, but for some reason with the knife it just looked very yucky. I don't know what it is that made me cringe when she did that, but yeah. Let's just say that the French chef insists it's a caper, but the health inspector says if it's a caper, you eat it. It was a red turret. Oh no, a caper. That's funny, a red turret. I have to rewatch it just for that scene now. You're not walking on the edge, leaving all those hair behind. Good sir. Okay. I guess he found a way. Isn't that from Jurassic Park? What's the quote? Nature will always find its way. Is that Jeff Goldblum saying that to the scientist? Or no, to Ellie in the car, I think, when they're driving around. Right? When he does the water droplet on the back of her hand. And then he's saying nature will always find its way. Or was it in the cinema when they're watching that animation movie? About how they're making the dinosaurs. I don't know. Sorry, going down the rabbit hole, just because I read red here. It's such a good movie. I definitely have to rewatch. Thank you, Shuriken, for bringing it up. I was actually talking to him about what kind of movies we want to watch this spooky season. Definitely gotta rewatch all the Halloween movies. Love those. Want to rewatch Lord of the Rings. We're trying to rewatch all the Pirates of the Caribbean movies because I haven't seen them in so long. Harry Potter, of course, it's a must. Twilight, I know. I admit it. I openly admit it to the whole internet. I do enjoy watching the Twilight movies. I know they're terrible acting. It is bad. It is super cringe. But that's part of why I love it. How some people like to watch trash movies or those like extra badly rated movies. It's like my guilty pleasure, Twilight. So judge me or don't. I don't care. I'm gonna watch it, and the husband is not excited about it. But there's movies I watch with him too, like superhero shit that I don't like. So it's a compromise, right? Night finds a way. Exactly. That's the quote I was remembering too. Was ist es? Die Katze will mitmampfen. Respektlos, gell? Bisschen respektloser Drecksack. I bet the eggs are awesome. Thank you, Shuriken. They are indeed pretty delicious, I have to admit. I feel bad for not being able to share with y'all, but here's a little egg for you. Open the mouth. I heard something. I thought it was a tornado, but it's just a car. I learned a bunch of epic new swear words from my new friend, but not telling, otherwise Shuriken will obliterate me. I think if it's just for educational purposes, which it would be, of course, since you're just teaching us, I think you'll be okay. Oh Jan, schau, was ich hab, wenn du noch hier bist. Nein, es reicht. Genug ist genug. Ihr verfressenen Säcke, ihr. Ricola, aber das ist nicht das Beste. Ich habe noch eine Rittersport-Pistazie aus Deutschland, die ich mir seit 3 Wochen schon aufspare für einen besonderen Moment. Und so langsam wird es schwer zu widerstehen. I just told my German friend over here that I still have the Rittersport chocolate from Germany and I haven't ate it yet. Do you already miss German chocolates and food and bakery stuff, Jan, in New York? Do you have any cool bakeries in New York? I bet you do. There must be some Germans over there that had the idea of opening a bakery. I can do total with white trash. Can I talk now? I'm sure you can, Marco. Em and I watched the new Halloween trilogy. I cannot say that word. I've always been struggling with the word. Trilogy, right? I just say trilogy. Don't mind me. I'm not a native speaker. In the last few days, I love Halloween Ends. It is so good. And I think the rest of the world will too in the coming decades. I was really scared because I love the Halloween movies. It's one of the only movies where there's like horror movies where there's like no like ghost or something like super normal involved that I actually enjoy. Like I usually don't like anything with like knives or like slasher or like gore stuff, but that one is just like, it's the music, it's like the quality of the actors and just the myth around this guy, or like this like this absurd strength that he has and how he always comes back to life for some reason. Just this mix of like him being a human but also being like more than a human, maybe like just like, I don't know, fascination I guess that people have with him that makes it so great. And it's just like constant, you're like constantly at the edge of your seat for the whole movie, and that is so rare. And yeah, he just rocks, like not in a good way, like he's obviously terrible, but he just rocks in his role, or the whole movie is just amazing. And I was scared that the new ones will not live up to the old ones, but I agree with you, they are really, really amazing. And I was super excited for the new one. Like after the first new one that came out, I was excited for the next one. Egg ASMR. I don't know how to do an egg ASMR. It's just gonna fall down. Oh, I got dull mustard under my nails, so I gotta wash my hands in a second. Yeah, I don't know how to do egg ASMR. I'm not an ASMR girly. No, that sounds weird. Let's just not do egg ASMR. Marco, 2 or 3 of your messages have been held for review, and I showed off them. Oh, they actually did that? Like YouTube automatically did that? That's funny. Hi, Kosei. Willkommen zurück, Rickroller. Oh yeah, you guys have that advertisement in America too. It is so funny. They have like the funniest advertisement. Ricola and Seitenbacher. Seitenbacher, das Müsli. Seitenbacher. No, he's not kidding. I can see it, Marco. I was already wondering why I didn't automatically held back your messages. Pistazie. Alter Schwede, I miss all that. Yeah, I know, it's new. Neu. Rittersport Pistazie. Quadratisch praktisch gut. Knickpack. Knickpack. Do you open the Rittersport the way it's supposed to be opened, or do you have your own method? I didn't, like, don't judge me please, but I didn't know about the official method of opening Rittersport like this. So you just like break it in the middle and open it. I didn't know for the longest time, so I felt so stupid afterwards, obviously, because it's just such a, like, it even says in the packaging, just like break it in the middle. And but yeah, I did not know. There's some of those things, you know, that you learn like decades later. What are they holding back? I don't know. Wieso hast du mir das angetan? Woher hast du das? Aus Deutschland. Ich war erst vor 3 Wochen zurück, Jan. Ich muss noch die ganzen Vlogs schneiden, die ganzen Videos, die ich gedreht habe in Deutschland. Ich habe versucht, ein paar Videos aufzunehmen für unsere amerikanischen Freunde hier oder generell, falls Deutsche das sehen wollen. Ich versuche auch das Gleiche hier in Amerika zu machen für Leute aus Deutschland, die sehen wollen, wie man in Amerika lebt oder so tägliches Leben, Zeug. Aber ja, aus Deutschland habe ich mitgebracht im Rucksack. Ist alles durch den Zoll. It's true, Marco, the machines automatically hit several of your messages. They are so strict. I feel like they're getting stricter and stricter. You're joking me. Nope. I don't think he is. I know, I can easily tell when Shuriken is joking. I feel like we already know each other so long now. Like almost a year, don't we? I think it was like in the fall last year. Wie hast du Englisch gelernt? Schule, Uni.
Deviled eggs.
Schule, Uni, Reisen, englische Freunde. Oder nicht englische, doch, ich hatte auch englische Freunde aus England. Und ja, Beziehung zu jemandem, der kein Deutsch gesprochen hat und wir uns auf Englisch zusammen verständigen mussten. Und dann natürlich hier, der verrückte Typ. Wäre ein bisschen, stellt euch vor, ich würde ihn nicht kennen. Imagine I wouldn't know who that is. Wouldn't that be scary? Or imagine you guys would see him and I wouldn't see him. Like, wait, there's no one here. Wouldn't that be scary? Same sister, their very first movie that I can distinctly remember watching is Halloween 2. I was 3. I've loved it ever since. Oh, you were 3. Wow, that's cool. And that's cool that you've seen it since you were little. I only like watched it way later, and I regret that. Now I'm back with my Brennan. Nice. Marco, the Cowboy Head channel over here. Hi, Leia. Welcome back. I think the YouTube bots are harder on some people than others. So Marco, I love that you have a Brennan. Machines go easier. We'll see. We got you on camera.
Yum.
Let us know how it is.
Good.
Don't say that shit. You on camera.
Good.
I'm not pinching him behind the back. Say that it's good. We always make jokes about that. Because we've seen people doing that, you know, like couples like pinching each other's backs, like if they want like a certain reaction, or like, yeah, it's kind of weird when people do that. Kind of crazy. My mom, I read that, and yeah, I agree. Shuriken, I feel like some channels attract bots a little bit more than others. in certain people. Ich mache es richtig mit dem Knick. Natürlich, die Deutschen machen, du bist ein Gescheiter. Du weißt, wie das funktioniert. Es gibt manche Regeln im Leben, die müssen eingehalten werden. Bettwäsche nach unten, morgens wird gelüftet und Rittersport macht man mit dem richtigen Knick auf. Eine deutsche Frau speaking English, even if ein bisschen. Yes, High Smoke Chief. Bisschen Englisch sprechen und Deutsch gemischt hin und her. Mein Kopf ist schon am Qualmen. Marco the Super Great is back. Marco has a second channel now. He has the Super Great. The Super is the Cowboy Hat. Hey, hab voll Bock auf Dubai Pistazien-Schokolade. Mache ich mich auf die Suche die Tage. In New York gibt es da bestimmt 1000 Spots. Dubai Chocolate. Oh, I have Dubai Chocolate here. Hold on. Jan's gonna hate me. Jan, don't hate me. I have all the chocolate here. I'm a chocoholic and I'm not kidding. So I got my yummy pistachio chocolate. But this is not like Dubai chocolate. It has like roast pistachio pieces. So this is really fire. I got a little piece of Dubai chocolate. And wait for it. It's so good. I think I've never had it, but look at this. It's like an Italian chocolate. It's like looks like a cigar, and it's like Italian chocolate filled with pistachio cream. And I've been holding on to this since I came back from Germany. I bought it at a chocolate store. Schokoladenmanufaktur, oder die viele verschiedene Schokoladen aus Europa haben. And it looks so good. It's from not this one. It's not from 1878, but the company was made. Oh, I got a cramp. Or like a twitch in my neck. Sometimes when I'm getting like back pain, I have like a twitch in my neck. 1878, which is crazy. So I'm so excited to open this, but I'm waiting for like a special occasion. But I don't know what special occasion I'm waiting for to open this, but I'm sure it will hopefully come. Aber ja, Jan, halt uns auf dem Laufenden mit deiner Dubai-Schokolade. Dubai-Schokolade ist so lecker. Ich wünschte, es wäre nicht so lecker, weil es einfach so übertrieben teuer ist. I wish Dubai chocolate wasn't that good because it is so expensive, but it is so delicious. So I think after making those...
Mariah, have you seen my jeans?
I have not.
No?
No.
Not at all.
Nope.
The ones I wore yesterday?
Put them in the wash.
Oh, Mariah, I have like nothing.
You have the chinos.
I have what?
The chinos.
Where?
I'll figure it out. It's in the dryer. I get it.
Oh my.
So good. Cracking up over here. She should mess with the stream a lot more often. I agree. Where are you guys from in Germany? I'm from the Black Forest, like in the south. And yourself? Wo bist du her, Smoked? Der Kanal muss Englisch heißen, oder? Ich habe überlegt, ob ich noch einen auf Deutsch machen soll. Aber ich nämlich nicht immer hin und her wechseln muss, dass es ein bisschen einheitlicher ist. Aber ich denke mal, jeder kommt damit klar, aktuell. Half school, nice, that's cool, yeah. Happy for you. Only half the school day. I got chocolate over my mouth. Or on my mouth. Looks like a mustache. I don't have a mustache, I promise. Yes, chocolate for Army. It's so good. I'm gonna keep a piece for the husband. Möge Gott dir verzeihen, ich werde es nicht. Ach man. Danke, dass du hier bist, Jan. Und alle Deutschen. Ich vermisse unseren deutschen Humor manchmal hier, muss ich sagen. Deswegen freue ich mich immer über ein paar Deutsche hier im Chat. Deutschen Zuwachs. Generell natürlich über allen Zuwachs. I'm always happy to see people here, but sometimes I'm extra happy when I see new Germans here on the channel because it's like the German sense of humor that I'm missing sometimes. Because Yeah, it's just like obviously American humor is also funny, and I have so many like funny people around me here, or also in the chat. But German humor is just, I don't know, what I grew up with, you know. I gotta go. Bye, Leia. Have a good day tomorrow. Jesus is great. Will not be held back for review, right, Shuriken? Oh no, that will not be held back. I don't think. I think Google is pretty Christian, or like they don't really care about anything religious, I would say. Ich bin doch für den German Humor zuständig. Ah ja, Marco, du natürlich auch. Ich sag ja, damit waren ja alle einbegriffen. Inkludiert, einbegriffen? Einbegriffen, ist das ein Wort? Is it a word? I don't think. Mein Deutsch wird schlechter, mein Englisch wird nicht besser, also lose. My English is not getting better. My German is getting worse, so I feel like I'm losing on both ends, so bear with me, y'all. In a few years, I won't be able to speak any language anymore. I'm just gonna switch back to Chinese, and then I'm just gonna do this channel in Chinese. Wir sind in Safe mal über den Weg gelaufen, auf dem Fest, auf einer Messe in der City, bestimmt, auf dem Berg. Ja, ich denke auch, dass wir ähnlich sind. Vom Humor her und so. Es ist schon nochmal anders zu den Gen Z, die haben irgendwie einen anderen, schlechteren Humor. Alles geht halt den Bach runter. Ich muss sagen, ich liebe den 90er Humor sehr, von den Menschen aus den 90ern, späte 90er und so. On point für mich. Ja. Kennst du Mr. Nippon aus Japan? Jan? Ich glaube, der ist auch so unser Dreh. Und ja, das stimmt, alles geht den Bach runter. Zumindest sieht es so aus aktuell. Sehr trübe oder sehr düster. Random, you should check out my jack-o'-lantern post when you have a moment. There's a picture of one of the cooking spoons that I've been talking about. Oh yay, nice, I will. For some reason, like I said, YouTube does not show me like the stuff that I want to see, like friends posts. Like I get like all the dog channels that I don't even follow. Like it gets like shown to me like suggestions and stuff, or like random channels that I really don't care about. But yeah, I will check it out for sure. Thank you for letting me know. Für ein Maß auf dem Oktoberfest. Ja, verrückt, oder? Das ist krass. And play. Nice. What do you play, Leia? I'm thinking about talking about playing. If we ever have channel memberships, I need to offer something for channel members. That's just, you know, usually how it is. And I still want to do the live streams, like the regular ones that we've always been doing for everyone, obviously, because I hate to exclude anyone from stuff. But if there's any channel members at one point in this live, I will have to offer some extras. That's just how YouTube is usually at one point. But maybe I will not do this for channel members. Maybe I'll just do it for everyone. Like, why not? I'll figure something else out for channel members. Like I said, I hate excluding, and yeah, so I was thinking about streaming some games eventually, you know, just for evenings, just so we can hang out, or people if they want to have like something as a background sound, like for sleeping or just relaxing. Maybe just some, you know, Minecraft, Animal Crossing, PUBG or something fun. Gehört ist ein Deutscher aus Korea oder Japan, genau. Und Monte ist jetzt auch in Amerika gewesen. Der ist jetzt, glaube ich, verheiratet oder so in Las Vegas. Richtig verrückt. I know it. It started showing me your post pretty reliably. Really? That's okay. I'm happy to hear that because it doesn't do the same with you. It shows me Marcos post pretty regularly, but not yours, which is really weird. I don't know why. Maybe I have to. I'm gonna rewatch some of your shorts so it gets picked back up into my feed. Maybe that will help. Solange ich meine Marco, sei vorsichtig damit. Hi Jonathan, yes, I made deviled eggs, so how could my evening not be good? And I had a Dubai chocolate, so yep. And we got some Germans here in the chat. And the the gang, the OGs. So, got Rusty here. He's been helping me to cook the deviled eggs, right? You've been a great help, Rusty. Oh, for those that are new, let me show you Rusty's size. He's a panther. He's like a baby panther, right? With some chubby belly. Wenn du sehen könntest, dass Roxy also Flammen... Ja, das glaube ich. Kann ich mir gut vorstellen, Marco. I'm aware, or not aware, but I was already thinking that Roxy has... she's growing some broccoli, you know. But yeah, good for her. Enjoy your time, Marco. And everyone else, I have to go to my hockey game now. So I'm not playing, I'm just watching. So wish me luck that I'm not gonna freeze in there because it's always so cold. But yeah, I'm gonna head over there. Haven't been making many videos lately. Yeah, I think that might honestly be the case. It's the same for me because I'm not posting videos at the moment because I'm so lazy and I have other like work, you know, outside of YouTube. I have like a normal job. So I feel like YouTube is punishing us for not uploading regularly and making videos because it's like the main thing that you should do on YouTube. And I also don't stream pretty regularly at the moment. I feel like I take like a break for like a week sometimes. But I'm trying to be more consistent, not because of that, just because after like a few days I always feel like I haven't talked to you all in forever. And then yeah, I just try to do it more consistently so people have like this consistency too. And I'm trying to incorporate it more into my life, you know, because I do really enjoy YouTube and it's so much fun to do. So I'm trying to do it more often because you should do the things that you love and that make you happy more often. And yeah, do that too, everyone. Please do something that brings you joy. And it's Thursday, it's almost Friday. So tomorrow I can be like, yay, Friday. I'm excited for that. And hang in there with work or anything that you gotta do, errands, life. It can be stressful enough without work. So yeah, don't let anyone fool you. I have some new shuriken coming in a few days. I'll make some videos for those. Nice, okay, I'm excited. Thank you, catch you next time. Have a good evening or a good night. Patrick, ich hoffe, du schläfst. Antworte nicht. You too. Be safe, everyone. Happy weekend almost. And I'll be back on probably tomorrow or Friday. Tomorrow is Friday, so I was like, is it Wednesday or Thursday? Yeah, tomorrow is Friday, so I'll probably be back on tomorrow. And if not tomorrow, then Saturday for sure. Bye, everyone. Have a good evening, good night und tschüss an alle Deutschen. Bis zum nächsten Mal, hat mich gefreut. Und passt auf euch auf. Und genau, bis zum nächsten Mal.